Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. That sounds good. Hey, there's a couple people actually waiting for the stream. Nice of you guys to be here. Feel free to say hi to in chat. I've removed text to speech because I expected more people to be here than usual. Let me just double check that my stream is going okay over both on here and on Kick. I'm dual streaming. The chat on YouTube is a little bit delayed, so we'll see what's going to be up. Okay. Should be okay on Kick as well. All right. Oh, I didn't name my stuff correctly on Kick. Oh well. Howdy, Mana. Howdy, Outrun City. Thanks for being here. Let me just turn on the good old camera here and say hello. Hello, folks. It's me. I'm Beginner. I'm back, and we are live. And we will be watching the I was gonna say the unlimited SaGa stuff, but no. This is the SaGa live stream through my channel. Apparently, they're doing it in English, which is quite surprising. I didn't realize that they were going to do a whole stream in English. I mean, it makes sense that they're doing it in English. And I've set it up so just in case they only broadcasted it in Japanese. But, oh well, you know, Tokyo Game Show. Hello there, 16 Philip. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Thank you, Mana, for being here. I know it's relatively late for your usual time. Usually we live stream much easier. Yeah, sorry for no Sazabi action there, Momi. Unfortunately, the Gundam will have to wait until tomorrow. It's going to be unlimited SaGa today, and it's going to be a little bit on the late side. I'm going to switch to my React screen, and wait a minute. Why is it going mic check 1 2? Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's going mic check 1 2 because I turned on the audio for a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, I've well, we didn't need to actually use speech to text anyways, but we're gonna have to wait until a little while before the stream starts. 12 minutes until the stream starts. Earlier on, we had a bit of a technical difficulty, I think, with the Final Fantasy VII stream. I mean, Square Enix had a technical difficulty. They abruptly ended the live stream of their stage on Final Fantasy VII, so I have no idea if that's going to be happening on the SaGa stage or not. I mean, the SaGa stage is smaller, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and let me try to resize the screen here. Let's talk about what's confirmed so far in the SaGa thing. Just in the special SaGa stage. And I'll probably need to resize this so that you guys can see everything. And that's the wrong thing to resize. But okay, so confirmed so far. We're gonna get some music stuff. That's not the right thing to move either. Just technical difficulties and stuff, so please stand by. I wanted to move you up maybe over here. Yep, so let's talk about the stuff that's confirmed. The confirmed that we have are going to have some music, which is pretty cool. I mean, Ito is here, Kenji Ito. So maybe he's going to be the one conducting. That'll be pretty amazing. We're gonna get some details on Emerald for sure. And why is this not timing not moving at all? Or is it because yep. Yeah, now that's better. 8 minutes till, right? Just need to make sure that not Junji Ito, no. If Junji Ito is here, that's gonna be quite horrific. Wait, why is it not showing up properly? Yeah, there's something going on with the timer. It was supposed to like see you're supposed to see the countdown. Is it live? Yes, it's live. Okay, I guess they're early. That's pretty cool. Not Junji Ito, yeah, but it's live now. All right. So let's see if we're gonna make stuff on the wish list. Anybody else has something on the wish list they wish to add? Feel free to do so. Otherwise, yeah, like I said, we're hoping for like we're here for the music and for the details of Emerald Beyond, but definitely I want to see the remakes. That's what's going to make my day if we're going to see the remakes. So don't forget to like the video. If you enjoy this reaction, sub if you haven't already. Like, yep, and click on the bell to get notified for whenever we go live, etc. You know, all that good stuff before we begin. Right? And let me see if I could get my translator screen out of the way so we could see stuff on the main screen. Okay. Everything looking good so far? You're psyched hoping for an unlimited SaGa HD port. Settle for SaGa Frontier 2 HD. I guess, but I definitely, as soon as I hear that familiar Hamazu soundtrack going, I'm going to lose my mind if that's the case. They got Emerald Beyond. I mean, they have, but basically, back in 2021, if you're not familiar, the news was he was working on remaster, remake, and a new game. So this is the new game he was talking about. And the remaster we got was, I think I made the case already that was it Scarlet that got remade? But let's actually hear some music. It'll be amazing if we actually hear some Unlimited SaGa music, but it is unlikely because Unlimited SaGa is by Hamaozu's, right? Hey, thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks for joining on the live stream. There's also this let's hope that text to speech stuff will work out okay. I'm also watching the live chat on the YouTube of Tokyo Game Show 2023 as well. But there's Mr. Evil Riku saying SaGa and Beyond will be the only new thing besides the mobile titles. But yeah, we know that they're going to talk about the mobile titles. Imperial Saga and Romancing Saga Reuniverse. But I really do hope that they just go announce remaster. Because that's the hope That's the dream. But yep. Oh man. In the meantime, I guess I'll talk about some upcoming projects of mine as well. Random Manta mentioned that I should do uh, a program about fixing the Papa needs a new SaGa. Yep. And it also reminded that this will be a shorter SaGa series in terms of gameplay. I think the gameplay of this stuff is going to be like 40 to 50 hours, maybe. I think that's why he said it's like a contained experience compared to spending so much time in RPGs grinding and stuff. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to talk about the fact that I might have a um, video coming up discussing Unlimited SaGa's magic system, and I could take this time to, talk a little bit about that while we wait. Because if you don't know me, I'm the guy who basically played through Unlimited SaGa twice, recorded, and did the tutorials for them. But I guess if you saw me from the SaGa Reddit, you probably know that already. I also made a video earlier about. Ooh, hello. Thanks for the um. Sorry, Streamlab stuff. Thanks for the subscribe, Mr. GL Thin 69. Nice. I didn't pop up my sub stuff here. That's unfortunate. But yeah, thanks for the sub. What else is going on here? But yeah, I'm also planning a video on the magic system, and maybe I'm just going to speak generally about the magic system, just in case keep you guys quote unquote entertained until this thing pops up. But yeah, um, the Unlimited SaGa magic system, like I said, had a fair share of its flaws. Um, but it has a ton of really good stuff. Hey, just learning about SaGa these past few months. Nice of you to join. Yeah, feel free to ask questions and stuff. Um, but I'll be try to be as insightful as I can about this. I'm mostly also just almost exclusively playing Unlimited SaGa compared to all these other games. So I played SaGa Frontier way back in the day, like way back, um, like on the console when it came out, and Unlimited SaGa was the other game that I played. Um, but Unlimited SaGa I played religiously, and the fair bits of ins and outs of it. But yeah, I was saying about the magic is that the cool thing about the magic system in Unlimited SaGa. Oh, something's changing to Japanese. Oh, I hear music.
Okay, come on. We're coming.
Here they are. Can you guys hear it okay?
You're okay? Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Wow. So many people. So many people. So the boost is filled with people. Wow.
Finally, some SaGa fans.
So different from normal live broadcasting.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Welcome. Thank you coming for the SaGa franchise, the special live live stage, and I will be providing the latest information. And I'm Nomu, the comic duo Penguins. Hello.
Yep.
and I will be your MC. So first, I would like to show you today's participants, the producer of the Emerald Beyond. We have Akitoshi
Kawazu-san!
director of Square Enix Saga. We are so looking forward today. Next, we have the recent romancing saga Reuniverse, the producer.
Oh wow.
Ichikawa from
Sudden rain.
Ichikawa, hello.
Immediately, it just rained just now, like really hard.
Thank you. So next, we have from the SaGa franchise, who has composed many songs, we have Kenji Ito.
Ito-san!
So this is live broadcasting. It's the first time for me this year, so I look forward for today. So next, we have the service saga in
He has a romancing saga t-shirt on.
We have Mr.
Hype.
Kazuma Okushu from Square.
He has a freaking romancing saga t-shirt on.
So please give him and say commemorating messages. So really happy, and I'm sure you are very, very happy. But you're wearing this Paranoma t-shirt on a SaGa franchise site.
Yes.
Don't say that to me. Okay, so the five of us will be proceeding today. So in terms of
I noticed this t-shirt as well.
program, last week, the Nintendo Direct, the latest
It's like a romancing saga in the same, like Metallica, isn't it?
see the new one, right? Is the new title, the new franchise. So how do you
Okay,
feel
Google,
about
stop
last
okay
week?
Googling.
So having
Stop trying to
said
track my music, please.
I can't really speak here. I can't speak because you are still in
Goodness.
production.
I
Yeah.
think I need to turn off the translation.
When I sat on the TC, anyway. So you're currently in the process of developing. So
I'm going to just turn off the
how was it?
speech to text. It's not quite as useful as I thought it was going to be.
So it's very different from the Secret Grace Ambitions and the Romancing Saga Universe. To be able to come up with
Okay.
a new franchise while still providing that for those of customers who
And I'm just going to do a little bit of recording just in case the live stream gets taken off the air.
Special guests and people. So how we say this?
Just in case.
So is it Saga Emerald or do we call it Saga Emi? How should we abbreviate when we speak in Japanese? So this is a collaboration with Saga Prefecture. So the characters
Really?
is a bit strange if we call it Saga Emi. So let's call it Saga Emi, which is basically Saga Emerald Beyond. And in terms of the music, I would like to hear.
Hey, thanks for being here.
So first, today's agenda for today. First, the
Okay.
consumer's latest game, Saga Emerald Beyond, for the smartphone titles, which is the latest information of Romancing Saga Reuniverse, and
Yep.
latest information on Imperial Saga Eclipse. And last but not least, we have the Imperial Saga Eclipse, and lastly, the Saga series TG Saga franchise TG 2023 mini live. How do you feel? I've been sleeping well.
Aw, man.
That's good.
It does seem like
So you did
there's
have
not
a
a surprise
but
announcement.
you're all lucky. And last week,
But
the
oh well.
Emerald Beyond that was announced last week, you will be presenting some. So Kasan Ichikawa-san, he said that don't be shy. You have to be able to present that in these places. Don't hide.
Saga
So
series
listen today, right?
special
I'm
it's
sure
a Saga
he
series special
he
something.
had troubles arranging, but thanks luckily he worked.
I could read the kanji. Not kanji, the katakana.
Now we want to see the
It says Sarah Speaky series special something.
First, please look at this.
Yes. There's a special announcement at the end. Okay. Oh, the translator dropped the mic. Interesting thing about live translation. I used to be a live translator before. It's rough work. It's like super rough work. All right, so that's. Oh, I probably want to turn the speech to text on now. Hey, I'm providing a service. Yeah, Google's providing its best, trying its best. Go Jimaku-chan, do your thing. Well, it's a little bit better than hell. Yeah. No, Emerald Beyond is probably, yeah, modern consoles except Xbox. Yep, PS5, PS4, Steam, iOS, Android. iOS, Android? Switch? I'm surprised it's on Android.
So looking forward to it. So I was speaking, even though the microphone wasn't on, because I'm so excited. So there's a lot of things I had questions. So first, to Ichikawa-san, what kind of work is it? Yes. Can you come up with a slide? So this is the SaGa franchise, complete new work, new
Yep.
franchise. So Ichikawa-san, if you can explain this.
Mm-hmm.
So SaGa Scarlet Grace.
F for Xbox fans.
When you count,
So just say F.
yes, the release. So this is the latest information. Thinking from the Scarlet Grace ambitions, it's been some time. So the SaGa-ish perspective, if you look at the PV, I think you showed inspiration as well as united. The attacks are there. So in the Scarlet game ambitions, there was no continuous attack, but we do, and there are various races. So it's a complete.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn off this for
franchise. So for those
a
have enjoyed
little bit.
the SaGa franchise, would be able to enjoy.
Turn it back on and turns. Yeah.
Playing the SaGa franchise from the Romancing Saga Reuniverse, I'm sure that you would be able to enjoy. And of course, we have Ito-san's 50, close to 50 songs. To be more
50 songs.
it's 47 songs. Wow.
Well, he's working quite a lot in the soundtrack.
Yes. So looking forward to it.
For you, those songs, quite nervous.
5 groups. So this is something new too. So rather than the previous franchise, I think it's a new challenge. Yes. So there are various worlds, and there are like SaGa-ish areas, and you've got the mecha.
SaGa-ish areas. Try your best, Miss Translator.
Races as well as legends, and there are battles with timeline.
Ooh. Timelines and traveling.
But actually, if you play, you are able to feel that it's completely different. I'm so looking forward to it. So it's very different. Why are you telling me the same thing? Of course, I was able to hear him. I understand.
It sounds a lot like my game concept. No.
It's interesting. Okay. And it also
No.
on the PV, the musics, you compose all of that. Yes? Yes. So it's a large volume with full orchestra. So with strings, there were more than 50 people. With Holland, there was 8 people. So people were not able to come. Everybody was not able to come into this stage. So we took the music on the hall. And in terms of the orchestra, we have Yohei Kobayashi-san, who was also involved in other parts. So we've utilized him fully. So that scale, it's probably the largest maximum under the SaGa franchise. So that's why you have such extravagant sound. Wow.
But I had a background in music. But
this game to come out. So Romancing Saga Reuniverse. I think we're looking forward to the new songs. So there are songs specific to the characters. So I imagine everything. So I'd like to hear more about that later.
Yeah, 50-piece orchestra is massive for kind of B series.
The meaning of this title? So if you can respond, if you can, yes. I would like you to look at a slide.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the signpost of destiny, Emerald Vision. I feel like I'm
Those,
motivated. I'm
I see like,
excited just by
I could
myself.
see like those little lines, right?
So,
There may be different timelines.
so basically, you're able to see a green light wave. Yes, under the
Hmm.
SaGa franchise is a pre-scenario. So in the free scenario, through what the game player does, the scenario changes, but you're not able to see what kind of way it will. But in order to visualize that, so in order to visualize the free scenario is this Emerald Vision system. So the free scenario will maintain
Free
the same
scenario is
scenario,
pretty
but
much
through the
a
game you're able to see where you're going, signposts of where to go.
open world. So it's pretty much open world, but it has like various little objectives you could take, right?
Separated so it's not just a brief guide for game as UI, but as
Hmm.
you can see, this is lined out from mech. But this is the scene or view you can see from the mech, but through the eye, the players can see the path as well. And the player has this vision, and you'll be guided by this light way. But which one to pick? Which is the right direction for you? You can think about that, or to achieve your goals, where would be the best path where you
It
should be
seems
going.
super open
You
world.
enjoy the choice which way would be most comfortable without a battling with invincible enemies. So you can think of these things to pick a path in front of you. At times, from I think SaGa 1, you were not sure what to do, but in this game, you should not be worried about that. Yes, you can track the path and you can reach the end of the game. Yes, it offers various paths. And in front of the path, do you see any doors like this on the
You're
right
gonna get a ton of.
upper right side?
I already can feel the decision paralysis
Whole
that you
junction.
get. Is it? Oh, they have so many so many things to do.
Various
Yeah,
doors, so many doors, and you can pick one
but I hope that
and
it doesn't lead to.
so that you can go to a whole another world. And there are 17 worlds in this game, so many. From the
So
junction, you can go to
reminds me of
17 different worlds.
SaGa Frontier as
On
well,
the slide,
where they go
explain
to different worlds.
worlds.
Let's just hope that the
17 worlds
various different worlds aren't,
interacting with each other.
you know, small
Very, thank you.
like
Thank you very
in
much.
SaGa
So many
Frontier.
worlds, and they are all different, right? That is correct. But you can see here they are typical or normal, ordinary worlds. Relatively, there are so many unique,
The,
distinctive worlds, but that
the
is
translator is
the players
usually about
nature. You can see
80% accurate,
13 worlds here. Can you give us some
especially if
example
they have the
of
script before as well in front of them.
world? You can see bottom lower one, the world for dead soldiers. Dead soldiers will go to this world.
Oh, Valhalla.
That is something you see in various stories, but dead soldiers would be led to this place, and the protagonist fights as a soldier.
Going
That
to
is
Disney
how
World like Kingdom Hearts does seem like fun.
all that it's modern, but each
Oh,
world
you can see the little
has different characteristics.
skeletons in the bottom left.
All the time, no original
So basically, the
feelings are
face of the
different
undead.
in each place. The world for dead soldiers, Garahado, is there? No,
Galahad.
don't think so. But I think there should be some characters you may have seen in the SaGa franchise. There may be some characters you're familiar. Who's in that world, Ichikawa-san?
I think they're trying to say Dullahan, as in
Cannot
the Headless Knight.
very much looking forward to that. And 17 worlds. And the settings and world definitions, did you all come up with by yourself? No.
The settings,
Members try to come up with what would be
the settings one thing for a game like this, but
Of course, there
I
are so
think
many more worlds, but we've never
Kawazu's more well known for
there are
coming up with
wanted to
interesting game systems.
looking worlds. We wanted to
So let's see that.
some worlds, and for each world we wanted to create storyline characters as well as a
Oh, on the bottom left is just
feeling to play.
Dragon Quest. Nothing to do with the main presentation.
We asked every staff member to come up with specific ideas. You have to do that. pressure on your team members. No, no, no. It's just our job. We wanted to create worlds that players would appreciate. There are so many other game titles, but we'd like to let players see some brand new world or game world. That's something we wanted to create together. And we've narrowed them down to 17 worlds. So in the past, you had more than 17 worlds. In the past, how many?
Wow.
In the past, it was
21.
50, so we had
What, Jew each? Yeah.
but we tried
50.
to narrow them down, and at the end, we didn't have much time, and we were asked to eliminate some of the worlds. Who said that to you? It's so cruel. That's how
50 worlds a little bit much, yes.
we cannot make it in time. Somebody need to say
Just
that
it's just typical
didn't want to
Kawazu
anything but someone
style
say that.
worksmanship.
Who's that?
Let's come up with 50 worlds.
Money.
Yep.
Well, you should be the one who said that to them. Of
And
course, we need
let's make so much stuff and then just trim things out.
and we picked 17 balls as a result. In the trailer, we saw this characters, major protagonists. Could you explain them? Yes.
Okay, there's
Title. There are 5 pairs of 6 people with different purposes and races. 5 pairs of 6 people? That means there's a pair of protagonists for the first time in SaGa franchise. I'd like to
who's
give
playing
one by
the
one.
crane game on the right?
And Mido Tsunanori, bearing the destiny of his family's word. Thank you.
With a gun in one hand and a sword in another. Like a knife?
Protagonist. I think it's yes, kanji Chinese characters. It's quite rare, or I think it's the first time in SaGa franchise, right? Yes, that is correct. I always wanted to do this, especially
Kansai Ben?
Kansai dialect.
Seriously. If they translate to English, we'll have a sudden,
The west part
the,
of Japan.
maybe turn into a southern drawl.
Does he have any special skill? He's
It's the usual
from a
translation trope.
traditional family
If
with
he doesn't have a southern drawl, then
years, with some historic,
missed opportunity.
like jujutsu or sorcery style power, and he's from that family. Then he has an atmosphere from Japan, Japanese state, and based in
I
like
think a
Kyoto.
gun-toting character is
That is
probably
his-
very
his base.
un-Japanese.
And music pieces sound like Japanese. Is that so, Miss Saito? No, it is not the case actually. It's like some mysterious like jujutsu or sorcery power like Kyoto, like some wabi sabi. The
Wabi-sabi?
definiteness of
Wabi-sabi is a very
or some sudden change in the rhythm and pattern of
traditional
music.
Japanese
There's
concept.
something very unique and mysterious. That is the feeling I made into the music pieces for this world. What was the instruction you received in the first place? Was it
Adding
make
wabi-sabi to music?
I was
That's an interesting take.
in background, and I had to imagine a lot from this. Oh, I see. So you made pieces based
Yeah,
on the
pretty much
music.
Joker.
And he can use kugutsu puppets. What are kugutsu puppets?
Oh yeah, he's the puppet master dude, right?
Behind Mido, that is
Yeah,
Kugutsu
definitely.
puppet. It's a puppet. Kugutsu puppet has the soul of people in the past, and Kugutsu puppet will move on its own. Kugutsu
So
puppet
basically,
like a supporter or join as a character in the party. Yes, they can join a party and
somebody said Kankuro from Naruto.
to each characters, so you can control Kugutsu.
But yeah, they're relatively stylish in designs, yes.
I see. So I think we are running out of time. We should move to the next slide. So it's too sudden. Okay, then we need to move to the next slide. Okay.
Now the magical girl.
Ameya Aisling who lost which power? It's like
That's just such a
sports game.
the first impression name. Angel
Very cute.
like Angeline,
which something the
Amelia Angeline.
Scarlet Glorious ambition.
I hope they support the
Time
magical girl trope.
create a new character. It's like Japanese tradition magical girl style character. I'm sixth grade elementary school student. That character, I think Judy was young, but I don't see many
Judy!
characters since
They mentioned Judy!
it's quite
Woo!
and what
That's
was
that,
Mr.
that's the closest thing to Unlimited Saga.
wanted to create
Yep.
magical girl style, magical girl Sally or Momo. All of these magical girls animations, I looked into all of these musical pieces and digested to create some brand new magical girl sounds. You learned a lot from the magical girl types of
Yep.
pieces.
Yay!
Created new ones for this. And what is the most influential piece or title? I think it's totally up to the listener. You can you can guess what would be the hint I got from each piece. Yes, it's also
Yeah, it's
as well. Next,
maybe take inspiration from Judy's music. That'll be good enough, yeah.
yes, you
Oh,
can
come on, that's just so tropey. The friggin' black cat, right?
magical girls. There should be a
But that's the thing about it, though, is that Saga
together with
stuff. Well,
the girl and
I'm not
that
magical girl stuff. I mean, it's like
as well. The cat can be the party member. We should move to
probably have been already been subverted.
So next.
Oh,
So the secret
Miss
song
Female Translator is back.
was forced from his throne. So really
But yeah, it's common practice to
from since
tag in and tag out with
Tarzan,
two translators
Empire,
when you're a booth translator like
we
this.
wanted to include various races. So from the early stage, I wanted to have a
Otherwise, your
vampire
brain will
character
fry.
as a heroic status, which is why I included him. So he has this power of a vampire, yes. So different from
Oh,
Leonard,
so
he's able to
friggin'
suck
vampires.
blood,
Oh no,
makes him
it's a glittering vampire, folks.
and he becomes stronger. So when he sucks the blood, does that allow to give him a different capability that would be important in the battle? In the Saga franchise, yes. You just touch upon me. If I asked too much questions, you kind of patting on my shoulder. I suddenly wanted to touch you. I'm scared.
Oh,
You should
bad
tell me,
touch.
right? You should tell me that you are
No, bad touch.
you're asking too much.
Where's my bonk meter?
Anyway, I see. So
Should I bring up my bonk meter?
is very, very important. So it's also in terms of the music, what did you do? So as you said, it's so romancing Saga Leonard, you remember, but it's similar but very different. If we do that, we don't want to make
Ito sounds trying his best.
back.
My goodness.
We want this darkness pressure. I was asked to put in the music, which is why I was able to compose.
He's doing his best.
Music to show the
As a fellow,
show
I was a former composer. I used to write a lot of music as well.
Okay.
And it's just like,
See? Okay. So next slide, please.
music speaks much louder than what you're trying to explain about it. So
Once known as the diva, Mecha Diva number 5.
that's the
So a very busy schedule.
diva turned robot.
Character. So Carlson, please introduce diva number 5. So she was a diva. Yes. She was entertainer. She was entertainer.
That's reminds me of Vivi, if you ever saw that series.
Inside herself, she's a mechanical heroine. So when she's fighting the battle, she's fighting as a mechanical heroine. But she lost her singing voice. So I can't really touch upon because it's really important to this content. So to regain a humanoid body, which means that she won't be going to the adventure.
It's
with this,
interesting
but
because I think
like a mechanical heroine, even though she's this beautiful, she won't be doing the adventure in this stage.
yeah, it'll be interesting how they're gonna develop her character, and the fact that they're keeping it secret.
Or mechanical diva. Of course, when I do the arrange, I do it mechanically, but I put put in a lot of image of diva in order to create this theme song. Interesting. Wow, a beautiful
I'll
song.
I'll definitely
Beautiful
one
and
thing
also
that I'll say for
truly
sure,
interested
I'll
fans.
definitely enjoy the music. That's always a
So what do you
stable,
like
no, a
in
staple
this beautiful
of
diva
Saga as a series.
song? Is really nice. So Ichikawa-san, which song do you like? Ichikawa-san. Me? I wonder what. Time. Be careful of time. We don't have a lot of time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We need to have the live music later on.
Yes, yes.
Songs.
Okay.
So we don't want to show a traditional Japanese song moving next. But I love this song anyway.
That's interesting. We got a
Say it properly. Okay, moving on to the next slide.
hijab
So the next slide is the
wearing character.
assassination case, which is Bonnie Bomina Franklin. So this is a near-feet cop duo, Kazu-san, yes. So during
It's interesting. It's weird.
Belmonte, Vasa, there was
I have mixed feelings about.
buddy
Well, we'll see how.
did, and
I'm gonna take my reservations about portraying a Muslim character.
story. So
I mean, it's good to have representation, right?
we want
But
to have two women, which is why I came up with these ladies.
it's pretty interesting that they're like side by
Did
side.
they know each other in the past? No. Since this case, they encounter for the first time, and the
Oh, that's
two
interesting.
are kind of compelled into this case. So really interesting to see what happens because there are people who don't know each other until this case. So in terms of the music,
A pair of what, Romana? Be clear. No.
What was the image when you created
But yeah,
this photo? So traditional car chase cop story, and the
oh yeah,
introduction has strings.
buddy cop.
There is the
It's
silent
nice to have like buddy cop with female characters,
so
but
thrilling.
I want to see how they come up or use the tropes.
So the duo characters, meaning that the parties will always have to be the two, so you can't eliminate them. Of course, if one has LP0 and cannot fight, of course can be possible, and we won't have them to fight during that situation. One would definitely have to be included in the combat or the fight. So
Oh,
two main characters, which we didn't have in the past. So
okay.
in technique, there is the united attacks. So we have united
Yeah, we'll
attacks
we'll
by the
we'll see how
which we will come
we'll
across. So,
we'll see how culturally aware
so there is a strength
they are.
that
But
these two
my
have.
apprehension with this is that
Correct.
I hope I hope
Really looking
that Kawazu's team did their research
the duos
and are culturally aware of all the things
with
that needs to be done
introduced.
to include a Muslim character. We don't want another case of
Were you most intrigued?
um
So in terms of the battle
censorship with whatchamacallit,
Saga franchise,
Legend of Zelda thing going on again.
the Kugutsu puppets utilize that for the combat or using the vampire elements to fight. I like
But
the
yeah,
character
and
of those two characters.
of all the cultures,
So in terms of
I think for Japan,
how are you going to be
Islamic culture is probably
fortified? The way
one that they're the least familiar with.
Kugutsu puppet is not a human being.
They're really not familiar with Islamic culture.
That's not good. In Saga franchise,
Like it's like really really hard.
no inspiration is hard, but in a different
Um,
way, we will be doing it in a different way.
but we'll see.
It's interesting. So it's very important for the techniques. So in terms of Kugutsu Mamets, the gimmers are different.
Yeah, but
Glimmers are different.
let's just actually move on.
So
Let's not talk about religious implications here.
main character and according to the race, the way you foster the battles are different. So from what you just said, it's already different. So the 5 groups of 6 people, the characters, the impression which you select first, the game's impression will be different, and thereon. So in all, it's a challenge. So it's a game
That's
experience
interesting.
that you could which is the first time. And in this dive,
I'm not sure if that means that the
50 new musics was composed. So the overall
I think it's 47 tracks they said.
areas you want to focus, Ito-san. I'd like to ask you all, but when you saw the video early on, the promotion video, the main title song, how was it? Thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
This music, that music, I had NG for a couple of songs, and it was still in the initial stage of the development. Maybe the image wasn't fixated at that time, so it was a catch ball going back and forth. And as I presented,
Catch ball.
there was one word that
Yeah.
Kazu-san said which hit me. Romancing Saga's opening title. You have to exceed that.
Wow, that's a tall order.
I'm kind of frozen.
That's a tall order.
And the result of that was that music you heard earlier.
I'll go ahead and I might go and do a re-watch the trailer of the song later on and do maybe like a musical analysis on it.
I was really happy to be able to play the new title, but from what you just told me, it's something that's really nice, and I'm really even more looking forward to it. So I explained various characteristics, but there are another big characteristic, so Ichikawa-san. So this I would like to explain. So can you come up with a slide?
You could see the various different colors as well.
It
They have blue and green, right?
stories in the franchise. What do you mean? So in the trailer, it was you were able to see, but under the Saga series, this is the most varied.
I am actually
So
a little
this
bit
is why
concerned
we talked earlier. So
in that
there are
how,
many options.
for me right now, I'm concerned how accessible it will be.
Not only that, which character to pick first, as well as in what you are to do in each world that is so diverse. Of course, in the past Saga franchise titles, it is so various and changing. However, please go to the next slide. In 17 worlds, which world to go would be very important. By tracking ML vision, you can go to various worlds, but which door
I think one of my criticisms has returned
sometimes
regarding the story
coincidence, and for some players you can
and how the story is told,
to less than 10 worlds.
because they're
It's not that
using whatchamacallit,
path to go or cover every world. You can go
Uh,
different tracks
like silver static screens again.
world. It's not that you are trying to cover the entire Emerald Visions. There will be
I hope
a
they have voice acting
Emerald
at the
Vision
very
you can
least.
see in one after another. Please go to the next slide.
Yeah, but it's always been a weak point of
And depending
Saga
on
series,
location
the storytelling.
the next playthrough will change, or in the same, even in the same world with a different character, you can see different sceneries, landscape, or when you play in the second playthrough, the situation
You could see the
and the number of playthroughs
immediately already the
you can see different landscape or
good old
scenes
Kawazu
in
charm
the
of
same
text over
world. For example, I
static,
am Busan.
instead of
With the same player, but
the usual
when we do that,
thing that you do in Final Fantasy, which is
totally
proper full
be different.
cutscenes.
The storyline would be different. The world you can enter would be also different. So in the next playthrough, you can see different stories. That means
I hope it
you
doesn't turn
can
people
assume
off.
that players will go various playthroughs for this game.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't turn
That is
people off.
something we
On the sagas from the
when
game
we
itself.
create this, and that is the case with every game titles. But we don't want to let players to play some already familiar games, but we'd like to give very brand new experiences for the players. So we wanted to get players to experience something brand new every time you go to this even the same world. That is the target we try to achieve in this
Wow.
game.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether that is 100% the case.
It's
but
it's
slight or
it's gonna be rough
every time you
if they go the kind of roguelite route
in the interview I saw
of
you
playing
can
through all the 5 characters
the
and going to different worlds
game
and making the experience different.
on weekends, right? Yes. In the case of Mido, the story
I wonder
is
how the
slightly shorter. However, in the case of Silkness, you can suck
Well,
as much blood as possible, then you can play the game longer in its story. Depending on the play style, I think for some characters you can finish it fast, or for some characters you need to play longer to finish the story. Yes, you can continuously use certain characters, so if you'd like, you can use various characters and pick some characters that you can finish the game earlier.
I think like he said,
And
he
maybe
wanted
some
a
brand
shorter
new big
experiences,
title that
and you
nobody
could be,
played
to be
before.
fair, the
We'd like to talk
limited
about
saga stuff. The game could be finished for each character
battle
in less
system.
than 10 hours if you kind of grind
New
really
battle
fast.
system. The basis has
Like
been
duties could be completed in
similar.
a couple of
Yes,
hours.
we use the timeline battles. You can see faces. It looks similar in Scarlet Grace, but it's actually totally different.
It's interesting that he's trying to
You can
lower
see
the
the
playtime for
green
each run through.
squares. When you see that, you can see
Here's the meat and potatoes right here.
united attacks, and that is something you'd like to stick to in the battle. Then you can continuously blandish united attacks. In the red squares, you can see when it is tied, then the enemy will conduct united attacks. So you need to block
Reminds me of,
the red squares of the enemies, while at the same time you need to connect all the green squares. That is how
what's the game called?
you
Grandia.
battle. But that is the
When
basic
there's
of the battle.
attacks on a timeline like this.
You can create united attacks by yourself. Yes, we've been using this united attack system, but it's totally up to you whether you can do united attacks. But you can tell whether united attacks will be possible, and you can see a red square in the middle. When you attack and beat the enemy, you can do longer connected united attacks. So you can initiate united attacks by yourself. That is something different. Okay.
So basically,
Something that is so exciting.
do you want to
Saga
deal
franchise
as much
united
damage as possible with a single character, or wait
enemies
until
versus
the timing
of course
synchronizes
invincible
between the
enemies that you
various
can
different characters
decide
to do
beat them. That is
joint
something
attacks together, which is
sensational
an
and
interesting
something
concept.
great, and the development team working very hard to enable that.
Nice little min-maxing.
When the story and how we play that game, everything would be brand new. And it's still under
I don't wonder if there's going to be
coordination,
attacks that delay the enemy down
that
the
would be something
timeline, much
different
like
experience
Grandia.
you can
And if
feel.
you do it well, you
I
might be
think
able
it's easier
to.
to play compared to previous title, but I think you can see more tactics and strategies, in particular United
But
Attacks
I've
compared
always loved combat
with
in
previous title.
Saga games.
Yes.
It's like
In the past, you can just rely on
super
compared to
simple,
previous title, you can just use
very
united attacks.
elegantly
So it makes
simple,
it
but
easier to play
engaging.
the game in the battle. That
It's always the
is
case.
great. The latest title, some ever beyond that. So for the explanation of the brand new title, but yes, there will be a continuous news
As long as it
update.
has a good
Look
enough
forward to it. Some
friggin'
Saga Frontiers
UI,
Beyond will be
please.
released in 2024. Please look forward to future information.
Okay, so we're done with the
Next, we'd like
Saga
to
Emerald Beyond.
Saga Reuniverse, the event
So here's the mobile game stuff.
progress in the current game. Ichika-san, please.
Okay, this is Reuniverse.
Yes, for Saga Reuniverse, I'd like to
And
explain
unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's region locked or not.
collaboration with Saga Prefecture, romancing the Saga, a exploration for mysteries that started in September 20th. We wanted to conduct a live stream session before the Saturday event, but we are not able to do so. We are too busy to prepare.
It's unfortunate.
But this is
I'm watching the live stream right now. There's only about 200 people watching
we conducted the first
on the Square
one.
Enix site itself.
Free, but exploration of mysteries.
There's 4 of you here, which is pretty nice. Thanks for being here, everybody.
No Real Saga Prefecture is where you can play and conduct the conquer battles or the events. It just started. Please log in and join the battle.
Hooray, some more new event.
3,000 jewels by logging in.
Goodness.
I think I've already got this, yes, but it's
Goodness.
still nice. Yes.
That's
You can get 3,000 jewels.
hooray for gacha games.
In the Romancing Saga Reuniverse, I'd like to give some explanation on gacha. That is the Thanksgiving for 30 million
Goodness.
download of Romancing Saga Reuniverse. And 30 million downloads, you can see SSB
Yeah.
Anna Shal. Step 2 and 4 is for free. In step 7, you can definitely have the pickup SS.
Get your Pixie Gacha variants now.
Battle in the past, it's like Saga Prefecture has a game inside, but this time the Saga Prefecture is inside game. That is the image, right? Yes, that is.
Yeah, that's
Exciting to play the game. Yes, I
it's
interest
Mr. Comedian, try your best to make Saga Prefecture
some explanation about the battle.
jokes.
Great Adventure Mysteries Romancing Saga Island. This is the multi-battle. Every player can get together to conduct a conquering battle for 7 islands.
Gachas are being gachas,
You can
as usual.
get Seito no Enso SS Lance Weapon, Bronze Lance of Flame, as well as Takezaki in Crab Arm SS.
Giant enemy crab arms.
Or armor, you can get these weapons. And
Of
also
course.
if you play one battle, then you can get 5,000 jewels as reward. It looks like it's not sufficient.
Goodness.
I haven't got this, but I already know about this, so. But that's so nice to have. So please join the battle to
Goodness.
get 5,000 jewels. Another thing, another campaign we are doing is.
Oh my goodness. Trading cards.
Attempt, as you can see in the slide, this is our first attempt. You may not be used to it, but this is digital lottery for free. Roma Sing Saga Reuniverse lottery for free.
Come get your amiibo trading cards. Oh man.
This lottery for free 3 times per lottery. You can collect digital cards within the game. There are more than 50 digital cards. Please collect them. But not only that, you can get some real goods merge from a Saga Reuniverse. Special items is something you can get through this digital lottery. So please join this.
Goodness.
Saga.
They're putting gachas out in real life.
Something you can refer to.
But well, trading card games. Nothing new for me. I play Magic the Gathering. I know how that works.
For this TGS 2023 stage, Governor of Saga Prefecture. Yes, I'm going to read.
A governor of Saga Prefecture actually.
Some official letter from.
Are you?
Good franchise fans, good afternoon. I hope that you have come to explore Saga Prefecture. I am Yoshiyoshi Yamaguchi, Governor of Saga Prefecture. Saga franchise and Saga collaboration, Romancing Saga, has been 3 years since it has come up as a Romancing Saga universe.
Imagine if like
From September 20th, Romancing Saga
a game like Def Jam Fight for New York had a collaboration with the mayor of New York.
And go through various Saga viewing places. I love
Seriously.
Ottoman. Together, I am fighting with them. The suppression battle will appear in digital.
Look at the fans stop their they stop waving their fans. It's like what WTF? It's like even the comedians laughing at this.
So in this Tokyo Game Show, to showcase the prefectures and regular.
Maybe that's a special announcement.
The first time to provide a notice. What are we doing? This is a Saga Prefectures live story. So on October 6th, Friday, from 10 a.m. in the morning. So I'm sure a lot of you are working there. The details of the collaboration with Saga Prefecture will be announced, and that will also be seen
man.
on YouTube. So
That is probably the weirdest collaboration yet.
Saga Manhole and Romancing Saga Train will also be available on YouTube. So Saga Psycho Great Romancing Saga.
Hey.
So the government
Enthusiastic claps.
There were some more. Also,
polite, enthusiastic claps.
He
Yeah.
got the jewels with a blood. He wrote it with a blood. So it's like a dying message. You wrote it. The governor wrote it.
Yeah.
So the romancing saga will be announced
Trying to
next
make the
week.
best out of a bad
This year,
situation, Mr. Comedy Duo, dude.
there were many but on the 6th of October at the regular governor's press conference, it will officially be announced, so stay tuned. So as the governor said, it's a new area within Saga Prefecture, and we want more vibe in Saga Prefecture, so please be tuned. So
Oh, to be fair, I just wanted to chime in on this. They did,
there's a new
like Japan does really have
looking forward to it.
a connection between like how they market regional stuff.
The romancing
Like if
saga
you ever
universe.
saw the
What about the
big
jewels?
big black bear, the what's it called, Kumamon, right? The
jewels.
mascot. It's like absolutely everywhere,
So it says
right?
the latest information.
So if
Wait,
Saga Prefecture became like an ambassador or a mascot,
out. So it's not happy, happy, happy. So you're not happy, happy, happy.
so if they actually are able to tie in something like that,
Again,
it might be interesting. But
what do you think?
I don't know. Yeah.
Give us real live jewels. Wait. So Akatsuki-san, it's not that I've been able to give all of the information for Saga Emerald. So please, next week, the new title, Jewel. I've prepared for it. Yay, yay, yay. So that's why you were hiding it, right? So if I provide you the logo, it's not good. So I couldn't do it. But next week, if you could wait till next week.
Okay. So there's got to be another announcement next week.
Reuniverse.
Oh, okay. That's more re-universe stuff.
Going to present that. It's 1,000? 1,000? 3,000? 3,000! Yay! 3,000.
Hooray! Let's clap for some more in-game currency.
Okay, that's good. So in yesterday's, in the rehearsal, I asked him to provide that information because there was no mentioning of the jewel. So I asked, rehearsal, stop. Can't you do something about the jewel?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, he said that he has prepared for it. Anyway,
Like I said, I have very limited ability to sit up for long periods of time, if you didn't know that already.
so,
And this is pushing it.
corner for Imperial Saga Eclipse, which is currently in operation. Okushu-san, I hope I can count on you. Yes.
I really hope that they have
Test title and Ito-san's
they
live.
get on with it.
But it's interesting, so I've kind of shrink my talk into 5 minutes. So give me 5 minutes. So please give me 5 minutes. Okay,
For what?
Let's go to the slide. So the first slide.
Oh my goodness.
Limited time event. Which girl team formation?
Okay, Imperial Saga is another game.
Into the sea of trees.
Another gacha game, yep.
This is the main story has started, but there is the Amolu Mayuhen. So the witch girl coming here. So in the main character, the witch girl. So this is just coincidence.
Romancing Saga I think is global, while
Just a coincidence.
Imperial Saga is Japan only.
This is not a leak. Initially, in terms of the information of new titles, we don't get that. But very cute, but also very cool. So the heaven dance motif. So the Judy's costume is like.
Oh, so that's Judy?
So Mayu Hen, there is a new character.
So-
Am I correct? Yes.
Oh well.
We would like to, and I brought up a design of this new character design. This is it. As you can see,
Cool looking.
so it's Saga Emerald Beyond character design. Satoshi Kuramochi
Wow.
designed this new character, and it's so cool. So look at the eye.
Oh wow.
The eye. The color of the eye. So if you look at the character,
Proper
I'm sure you're able to feel
proper
something.
androgynous
So there's the
character
flower
there.
decoration, which is very characteristic. So I would like you to read the story and be able to see what kind of character. Who is it? What? Who is it?
I like the
I
detail
can't
of the
say
moon in the
that.
background.
Of course, I can't say that. It's an occasion. Anyway, I hope that you would be looking forward to this. Moving to the next slide.
Okay.
So we have two free gachas commemorating TGS. You can
Okay.
get up to 630 free
Come
gachas.
on.
The first, you're able
Thank you
to
for the
get
gacha
every day for
releases.
days. The second is up to 300 free gachas for completing missions, and there would be legendary characters that will appear. And
I'm reading the chat in the YouTube. It's like,
times you will be get a
that sure is a pretty person. Is that don't know, is it girl, boy? And it's just don't think, feel.
Sure. Moving to the next slide. This is a special comeback login bonus. Please take this opportunity to come back. So this time with the TGS, I think we have the largest reward super deal campaign. So I hope that you play. So you have this legendary character, and you're able to choose the
Man,
character you
the more I see that Romancing Saga
play.
Metallica t-shirt, the more I want it.
See this. So that was very quick. But you still have more? Of course. Of course. Are you really happy? Yes. I'm very thankful. So moving to the next slide. So
I'm seeing coins and tickets.
from the after the maintenance on September 28th, 2023,
Goodness.
we'll be offering a new release commemorative login bonus, all in a total of 4 to 5 characters and a total of 3,000 crowns. So depending on the number of character, so regarding this, so you're able to set the party, which is what I meant here. So you're able to come up with a party. So
Well, we're gonna hear some of the music after this, and then the special announcement maybe.
New titles, so you've been very extravagant, yes. So you've received the award and you're feeling really go-go, right? That's nasty to say. That's not a nice thing to say. But yes, I am really happy. And I hope you get more awards. Great. Lovely. So that was regarding the latest information from Imperial Saga Eclipse.
Hooray! We're done. So, music?
We have the Saga franchise information corner.
Oh,
So the next slide. Okay. So the Romancing Saga Orchestra Festival 2023 is finally approaching. So we have Ken Iko, Romancing Saga franchise. We have the
that's
music
important.
orchestra in October in Tokyo and Fukuoka, and in
Gonna
November
print
in
screen that.
Osaka. We will have it in 3 cities in Japan. Next slide. The songs will be performed like these.
We'll be giving you new arrangement, Bottle the Way, Legend of the Mermaid, and Downstrap Shop 3.
So,
The Ito Romancing Saga Orchestra concert finally. Yes, we are.
oh man, if only I was able to be there.
I think it's the first time to visit there for a concert, right? Yes, that is true.
So, just an announcement of a concert.
Visit our concert.
I hope it comes to YouTube sometime too.
Today, we are going to have mini live by Mr. Ito.
Hi, Ego Pop. Thanks for being here. Don't know about enough of Saga games that have Clear Wishes Emerald. Looks fine, which is funny because I own like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, that I haven't played yet. Yeah, the problem with Emerald, not the problem, but the issue with Emerald is what it seems to look like is that it's got to be, you know, what I think it might be kind of roguelite. Is that you pick a character and you play through their adventure. It could be short, but then it's going to be a contained experience with different possible endings.
That is the stage adaptation of Saga.
And hopefully it'll culminate. Since there's only 5 characters, what is this? Saga the Stage, Re-Universe.
And in Osaka, February 29th, and you can see
I mean,
the latest information on the official website.
that's a pretty interesting little
Exciting. We are so excited about the stage adaptation we see
play adaptations now. I think the theater in Japan is really booming business. There's a whole bunch of whatchamacallit, 2.5, like three-dimensional stage work where you rotate the basically the stage is you rotate the audience left and right, so they don't have the problems setting the stage or spend time setting the stage, which is like it's a real big thing.
and you can feel the passion of all the players. It's so
So it's really cool. So you sit,
The
and then
stage
there's a like a
never been
basically three stages around you, and then you rotate to the left to watch the next scene, and to the middle for the next scene, to the right for another scene, etc. Right? And then you could spend their off time
I'm going to ask you to create some
setting the stage
stage, right?
elsewhere,
I'm going to compose from
so they don't have to have like
we already
intermission and stuff.
comments instructions. Please give me instruction as soon as possible. Okay, not yet. But I think the some background situations.
But yeah, I think
There are so many videos
it
surrounding
could be
a stage
it's they say it's open world, but I think it's gonna be a relatively short adventure for each one with multiple different endings. 35th anniversary.
From December 15, 2023, we are going to celebrate the
35 years old.
franchise anniversary. I would like to start the anniversary year. Think that's all thanks to all of your support. Thank you very much. It's been 35 years since
Wow.
the first title in Game Boy. From the SaGa Warrior in the Tower of the Spirit World, it's been 35 years.
I think there's also
December 15th would be
yeah, we'll see how they there might be an announcement there as well. So good time to mark your dates as well. 15th of December.
Various titles in that would be led by the new title SaGa Emerald Beyond. Of course, not from this anniversary, but also please check them out. So,
Oh.
35th anniversary, there'll be some trajectory of activities you
Okay.
pursue, and it could start.
So there's going to be a roadmap on that day, maybe.
Said that you are going to take a lot of actions, right? Yes. Not just new title, but also there are so many things you can look forward to. We
Not just new titles, he said.
to show to you, so please look forward to them. What are you going to do?
My
There are
goodness.
so many things not decided at the moment. There are so many undecided things, but many companies who collaborated with us, SaGa franchise in the past, and many companies interested in SaGa franchise, not companies, but also some organization interested in SaGa franchise. Then please let us know. We are very open to any collaboration to the extent possible. If you like SaGa, anyone, not anyone, but yes, we'd like to do various things with so many people, organizations. So there will be a broad range of opportunities for the SaGa franchise and related activities.
Yep, there are
Any comments?
the translators in the group now, if you notice.
SaGa franchise. If you're interested in SaGa franchise, please.
Good job, buddy.
Square Enix. Thank you. That concludes the information segment. Thank you very much.
Once you're in the zone translating, it just goes.
Mini live. Mr.
Oh.
Ito, are you ready to be excited?
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, wait.
Yes, I think you're preparing. First and foremost, the song you heard in the trailer, the overture for SaGa Emerald Beyond, SaGa Emerald Beyond overture, will be playing the acoustic version as well as some pieces from SaGa franchise. What I briefly heard is that it should be 3 pieces, but you've added 1 piece. Are there any reasons what happened? This is, yes, I'd like to announce. Last month for the SaGa the stage, there's some. I saw the stage real time. There was so significant feedback. So I
Oh, he
wanted to
lost
give
it.
the 7 heroes, Seven Heroes piece has been added for this mini
He
concert.
said 7 Heroes piece.
You wanted to play that for today's.
How did Unlimited Saga sell in Japan? I think you talked about this before. What just the West flopped. In Japan, it was a little bit more forgiving.
Fantastic. But there are not so many
It did pretty well in Japan because it had a relatively extensive manual.
excited to hear.
But he just said something about 7 Heroes.
Live stream.
He just said friggin' something about adding a little bit of music at the end, including 7 Heroes.
Two players, they're super,
Come on,
super capable. So I can.
come on, it gotta be. If the end of that mini concert, there's the Unlimited Saga
So exciting.
music, yeah.
Mr. Chia Reiko, yes, violinist.
Hey Dan, thanks for being here, buddy. You're here just in time of the live music. And what's happening is that
These two players.
oh, hi, I'm Baba. But yeah, they're about to play. They said he was gonna be.
Live.
They said Ito that we're gonna be playing live 3 pieces of music, but actually I had to add another one that includes a tale revolving around 7 characters, and then the audience just clapped. So I have no idea what it's gonna be. If it's Unlimited Saga, I will. Yeah.
But are they ready?
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. So, SaGa Emerald Beyond to be released next year from that title, Emerald Beyond Overture, and from the franchise.
But it's going to be rough because
is,
songs by Unlimited Saga is by Hamazu, not by him. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Enjoy the music, folks. I'll be quiet, but I've been quiet for most of this time already. Anyways, here's hoping. A little bit of delay in terms of output and sound there, but that's typical. Different men on the piano, of course. Right. That was song 1 of 4. Oh boy, my goodness. I think mirroring that dude.
Just heard two songs. So Saga Frontier, Alone. I put in the overture of that, but it's for me. But this is just personal story. But the staff of Saga, it's his birthday in 2 days ago, and the song he likes is Alone. That's why on a birthday to provide this song of Alone, which is, I thought that I wanted to provide this personally to provide this song for his birthday. So happy birthday!
Oh,
This is Alone song on a happy birthday. So next, as I mentioned, aria is the Seven Hero Universe Battle.
Nice. Amazing. All right.
Yay!
Rhythm of passion.
Romancing Saga.
Oh, amazing. My goodness.
So thank you very much. So if you had told me I would have sung the song. Why didn't you tell me? Allow me to sing. So it was beautiful.
Mr. Comedian San, doing your best.
And violinist Teacher-san, thank you very much. Please give a big round of applause. So that was the mini line. So the Saga franchise special live broadcasting, we're coming close to an end. So lastly, we would like to have one word. First, from Oshu-san. So it's
Okay, that's nothing, maybe.
going to be able to see all of you and to have this.
They're not doing the Nintendo thing, maybe.
So I would like you to really give vibe to the SaGa franchise. The Paramount site, please look at that too.
Ice Black Lucky, really?
Quick. But anyway, thank you very much. So next, Ito-san, please. So, Emerald Beyond, please play.
Yoroshiku means
Thank you.
more like
Ichikawa-san,
I'll leave it up to you, basically.
the new title is thanks largely. The reason we've been able to announce is thanks largely to you. So, thank you so much.
Oh man.
Lastly, Kao-san. So it's been a while to come to this game show.
To be fair, it's
Always
like
the same. We've had a lot of people coming along. So it was really a lot of vibe and I was very happy. So Emerald Beyond, I hope we can all give a vibe. So I ask for your support. Thank you. So thank you very
Alright.
much. So
it does look like
concludes the SaGa franchise TGS 2023 special broadcasting. Thank you very much.
Ah.
See you again. Bye-bye.
oh man. I guess nothing. The only thing that we got in terms of what it is the next date that they're gonna make announcements is December 15th. My thoughts exactly, buddy. Oh man. Oh well. Okay. No, not BTS. But that's it. Oh well. Okay. So with that being said, what did I think about the whole thing? Pretty much, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was good, nice to end on a high note. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, it was yeah, the music was pretty interesting. We got some pretty interesting details about the SaGa Emerald Beyond. But this is what we were pretty much expecting from the beginning anyways, in terms of what the Tokyo Game Show was about to offer. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of things. Overall, I think it was pretty good. The only other thing that we could look forward to is maybe on the 15th. Oh, okay. I guess I'll switch over to my face cam now. Yep. Switch over to my face cam now. And what was it? Maybe on the 15th of December, on the 35th anniversary of SaGa, we might get another announcement. But what does that mean for us in terms of SaGa fans or old school SaGa fans? Well, for me, what that means is that I'll go back to the drawing board with my own game. That's for one thing. And if you're a fan of Gundam, then you might see me streaming Gundam for a little while longer before any new announcements or unlimited SaGa content comes out. But I'll be sure to keep you guys up on the news as well on the whole SaGa front. But that being said, I just want to thank you guys for being here, and yeah, I'm enjoying the moment with me. I know it's pretty late for a couple of you guys. It looks like it's like 3 or 4 a.m. for a couple of you already. So I'm just gonna let you guys head off to bed now, and maybe I'll recollect my thoughts and think about what's up over there as well. But I've recorded everything. The music was pretty much amazing. That was the highlight. But yeah, I think the Good Night Outrun. Yeah, for me, SaGa Emerald Beyond does look like it's going to be open world, but with 17 different worlds. Have a good day, Mana. Yeah, and it seems like it's going to be short, contained adventures within just the series itself. But I'll see what else I could pick up on from the live stream before I gather my thoughts. But yeah, good night, Mana. Good night, Outrun. Good night, Clint and Dan and Iglo Pop. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon. It was an unusual time to stream for me as well. So you can see that it's a little bit dark outside, but yeah, never mind that. Still me. I'm Big N. I'll be back. See you guys next time. Bye for now. Thanks for joining. Good night.